Hello, Internet, and welcome to the first ever episode of YuBCast. What is YuBCast? It's going to be like a bite-sized podcast. I'll do 10-minute episodes and just talk about anything and everything that I feel like talking about or that you guys suggest in the comments. If you want to hear me talk about something and discuss it with you guys in the comment section, leave a comment and let me know what kind of topics you want to hear. I'll put some gameplay behind it every week. This week is COD Ghosts, this ridiculous game where I went 25-1. It was freaking weird. It was like I was playing against bots, but I wasn't. I was in a public lobby, but everybody just sucked, and it was amazing. I got a Maniac, and then I earned another Maniac with my Maniac, so double Maniac. But yeah, it was really fun, and you guys can watch that. I have so much Call of Duty gameplay on my computer saved. I might as well use it for something, so I'm using it for YuBCast. So what I want to talk about this week is being nice. And I know that sounds really lame, and you're probably warming up your fingers and popping your knuckles to leave a mean comment right now, and that's totally fine. But I want to talk about being nice, and I think Call of Duty is the perfect game to have behind that because everyone's mean. If you ever want to do a fun social experiment on Call of Duty, just go play some games of Call of Duty, and when you run, look at those guys. It was like I was playing robots. They just lined up for me. That was my one death right there. But if you ever want to do a fun social experiment with Call of Duty, go play some games of Call of Duty, and at the end of the game, just say, "Hey guys, good game." And I'm not going to guarantee you, but I bet that like 6 or 7 out of 10 times, someone will be like, "F you, dude," or like, "Shut the F up." Like, people are just douchebags, and I know that a lot of that is just because the anonymity of the internet, and you can say anything to anybody. Everyone's very accessible. You can talk crap to anyone you want, and there are little to no repercussions for that, and that's fine. But that doesn't even really bother me, to be honest. I think it's kind of funny, but you got to remember that telling someone to kill themselves is not to be taken lightly, in my book anyways. But I'm the first one with my friends to say something. Hey, oh, look at this guy's head. I just shot the top 2 inches off the top of his head. I'm the first one with my group of friends to say something shocking and stupid just to be funny, and that's fine, but you got to remember that not everybody's your friend. Not everybody knows you're joking, and I know that I'm sounding like a dad or a grandpa right now. I challenge you guys, even with something as unimportant as Call of Duty, I challenge you to just prove the older people wrong, because our generation of kids right now is looked at as just a bunch of a-holes and jerks, and that's how people see the young people of today. And I have a secret for you. That's how people see the young people of every generation. Every generation thinks that the kids that they have in that generation are just the worst, and there's never been a worse generation, which is totally untrue. Every generation of kids are buttholes. It's just a new time, and I mean, when you have your own kids, you discover that kids are jerks. But that kind of brings me into my next thing, which is that it's hard to tell when is okay to be nice and when is not. And what I mean by that is people like to use the example of a homeless person coming up and asking you for money or for help. And it's a good thing to help people that are in need. But I personally am very skeptical of people like that. And it somehow seems like it's always the most tragic story that there's ever been. Like, my mom has cancer in both of her shins, and we got to go to the hospital, and I ran out of gas on the way, and then we got robbed, and I've been living off of crackers and oatmeal for 5 weeks, and also I need a haircut. Like, it's always the craziest thing. There, I got my first Maniac. It's pretty awesome from here on out. I don't know why these people couldn't kill me. It was ridiculous. But whenever someone panhandles me, it's always just the most tragic possible story. And I've given those people money before and then seen them right back there asking more people for money, not going and filling up their gas like I told them to do. And I don't know, I'm very skeptical, and I want to be a good person and help people out. And I mean, religious beliefs aside, it doesn't matter. I mean, that does matter, but I'm just saying, like, that has no bearing on what I'm saying. I want to be a good person and help people, but I don't know, like, I'm very not scared, but paranoid about homeless people or anyone approaching me. When I go to Walmart or a place like that, I want to just walk around, and I don't want anyone to talk to me. I just like trying to shop. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. But it's a weird dynamic to try and be a nice guy at the same time as being a guy who doesn't want to get involved in everything. But I don't know. I definitely challenge you guys to not be I whiffed that knife. That was pretty funny. To not be the COD kids of our generation. There are a bunch of 12-year-olds screaming racial slurs and mom sex jokes into the mic. Like, I get why it's funny. I am all for being funny. I just think that your words are more effective than you know on people, and that's something to keep in mind. But also, at the same time, don't be nice just for the sake of trying to prove a point. I have a buddy who will hold the door open for people, women or men or whoever, hold the door open for them, and then if they don't say thank you, he'll turn around and go, "You're welcome," and like talk a bunch of crap about them. And it's like, if the only reason you're holding the door open for someone is so that they'll notice you're being polite, like, oh, I'm being polite so that you'll notice I'm a good person. It's like, I don't know. That's not how that works. And if you're going to do that, you should just not hold the door open for people or not go out of your way, because it's fine. And half the time these days anyways, if you hold the door open for someone, it's just awkward and they look at you like you're retarded. So that's fun. I know this is kind of long-winded and doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I'm new to podcasting, and I need help from you guys. I'd love to see you guys leaving comments with how you handle homeless people asking you for money, or how you handle people talking trash on the internet anonymously. Like, what's different ways you guys handle that? Leave me a comment. Let me know. I'd love to see a discussion start out of it. And also suggest me some topics to talk about on this podcast. I'll talk about anything. I'm not afraid of it. I like talking. I like talking to you guys. So leave me some comments. I would love to talk to you guys about anything. It looks like I'm about to wrap this game up here. I don't know how I didn't die. I'm 25-1. I don't even think I got another kill by the end of the game. So yeah, there it is. That's the end. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and please support this little mini podcast. It's going to be super fun. I'd love to have any of you guys on as guests so we can do a Skype interview. It'd be super fun. Leave me some comments with topics down there and I'll totally cover them. I love you guys. Thanks for watching this. Bye-bye.